Welcome back to Watchmen. Following that last episode, this had better be
From
like one of the best episodes of TV I've ever seen, because the last episode certainly was.
Never seen.
So is this going to be a Dr. Manhattan episode?
Of a poor clock, he retreated. For the next 10 hours,
they keep not showing his face. Oh shit. Oh, is this little Angela? Well, now we know the origin is Sister Night. Imagery here is an almost religious awe. Jesus. It's twice you've almost been run over by a bike?
People who wear masks are dangerous, Angela. And we should be scared of them.
Interesting. So is she like reliving her own memories now?
Take this on back.
Or just remembering, but it's all jumbled up with Will's?
Deal?
Ooh, you know, some really bad shit's about to happen. I thought he looked kind of sus. His music has me on edge right now. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Damn, she watched her parents die right in front of her. Yeah, it kind of seems like her memories are all jumbled up with Will's right now. What the fuck?
You've taken someone else's nostalgia into neural networks.
I guess the incredibly stylized episode that we had last time is going to continue on into this one, and I'm here for it.
The only remedy
was that informative?
Very.
Don't ever fucking do that to me again.
But you wouldn't know where he ends and you begin.
Fair point, but
memories,
I want to talk to him too.
Re-experience.
I'm so into this, dude. This is such a cool show.
Cyclops is using some kind of mesmerism.
So she was actually like saying the things that Will was.
Maybe he was working with the
See,
7th Cavalry.
oh, looks like he took care of them.
I remember it as if I said all of that to you verbatim.
Well, actually, hold on. One of them isn't.
Mirror guy, where is he?
Don't know.
Not here.
I don't understand it.
Why would you tell her all
Angela
that?
said she doesn't have any family.
Will Reeves was Hooded Justice. The very first masked vigilante.
I feel like they didn't want that information to get out.
And he was black.
Am I supposed to know what that is?
Back in the
I
day,
feel
it
like
was
you
a
do.
racist cult hot for mind control. And pretty soon, no one can tell the good guys from the bad guys because everybody's covering their fucking faces and pledging loyalty to their newly elected leader, President Joe.
Ooh.
Suddenly, president seemed a bit small potatoes.
What?
I'm sorry.
what?
Was I not supposed to confess yet? You've just been going on and on and on.
What? Knock her the fuck out. What the fuck? What? Like, I didn't trust her, but I wasn't expecting her to just straight up be like, yeah, that's what happened, but guess what? There's a twist.
Which is more trustworthy?
The one on the left.
The Candyman.
Why?
People don't fly kites alone.
Okay, fair. Okay, got me. I guess I'm falling for it.
Which woman looks more scared?
The one on the right?
The one who's about to jump.
Which woman is the angriest?
The same picture.
They're exactly the same.
Detective Avon.
No, good job. You just got her to slip into another memory. At least this one's hers. There's a lot of emphasis on Dr. Manhattan in this episode. My guess is she's gonna say that's not
I'm
him.
not scared. That's him.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Can I listen?
What? Jesus. Parallels are crazy. Like, I noticed them the first time around, but seeing how she grew up just makes it all the more apparent that her and Will are
If you don't want your kids to
very similar people.
They feel so real. I'm an old woman.
Did she take a bunch of nostalgia? What is up with that? They mentioned that
saw
before.
What he saw.
You have chosen to represent yourself, and yet,
What is
over the course of this past
going
year,
on?
no testimony.
I'm a child. I think fart jokes are funny. I'm sorry. Aw, little pigs. Like, come on, they're cute.
How do you find the defendant?
That's a cute little pig. Come on. I am so confuzzled with what the fuck is going on there.
I've done a lot of research on memory. Total amnesia is extremely rare.
It happened.
So
Of course it did.
he had total amnesia?
Nostalgia is more tolerable in small doses.
Yeah, well, didn't really have an
And whose
option.
nostalgia is your daughter tolerating?
Ooh.
Her own.
What?
What?
She's my mother.
What?
Before she died, I harvested her memories and then I cloned her.
What?
Of course she... Is it wrong to want my parents with me when I do?
Your dad's here
It's
too.
pretty weird.
He will be.
And your life's work is turning on your big fancy gizmos.
So how the hell is she gonna get out of this? Oh, okay. He said one of them doesn't have his mask. I'll bet you anything. Looking Glass is one of these people with the mask on. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
We're about restoring balance in those times when our country forgets the principles upon which it was founded.
So
Because
racist
the
ones?
scales have tipped.
Ooh, who's in here? What the fuck? What is going on?
I'm June.
What? How could I have not seen that?
I bought me a plane ticket, and I came here to get you.
Aww.
My dad said we should be scared of people in masks.
Now that makes a lot more sense. I didn't really put it together at the beginning of the episode. Is she like about to die right now? Are you kidding me? Dude, Angela had a fucking rough childhood too. Jesus Christ. How's she supposed to escape? Ooh, maybe you should have gone to -1. Who knows what's down there?
Y necesito ayuda. Yo tengo cáncer. Cáncer en el cerebro.
So are all the calls just coming here, or are they just recording everyone's calls?
Ignores them. Every single one. Do you know why?
Because he doesn't really give a shit.
I give up.
Because Dr. Manhattan isn't listening. He's not even on Mars.
Where is he?
Yeah, wait, what?
Right here in Tulsa.
What?
Stop them from doing what?
In less than an hour, they're going to capture Dr. Manhattan. And they're going to destroy him.
How?
And then they're going to become him.
Impossible. Impossible?
You didn't ask me who he is.
I'm curious. Who is it? Come on, Angela, I want to know. Yeah, I have a strong feeling that what Lady Trieu said is true. I wonder if that's why her name is Trieu.
I love you too.
But
We always knew that this day would come.
What day, Angela? I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
do know.
What?
You just don't remember.
Did we talk about this?
Dude, what?
There was no accident.
He's fucking Dr. Manhattan.
If it's any consolation, it was your idea.
And she knew?
You're not yourself.
I cannot believe it. Are you fucking serious?
I'm so sorry.
Well, damn, she just like fucking killed him essentially. What? I am so so shooketh right now. What the
We're in fucking
fuck?
trouble.
Don't end it right there, please. Don't you fucking. Oh my god. What? Holy shit. That episode hit me with a lot of answers. I still have a few, but are you shitting me? I don't even know where to begin. My mind is still in the process of exploding. I don't know where to start. I certainly got my answer as to why this episode seemed to have a lot of Dr. Manhattan symbolism, and I was certainly right that there is a reason that there's been a lot of emphasis on Dr. Manhattan throughout the season, because essentially he's the whole plan. Like, the 7th Cavalry is trying to destroy him and all become their own, like Dr. Manhattans of sorts, which I still don't understand how they would be able to do that. But yeah, if that's really what they're trying to do, then that would absolutely destroy like the entire world. That would be the end of everything. A bunch of white supremacists with complete and utter godlike powers. That sounds absolutely horrifically terrifying. And somehow Lady Trieu and Will are gonna be able to stop it with the Millennium Clock? There's like so much to process from that one episode. Fucking hell. I really enjoyed all the flashbacks of Angela's childhood in Vietnam, where we got the answers to what happened to her parents, why she ended up wanting to be a cop, why she goes by Sister Night. And in doing so, again, it really showed the parallels between Will and Angela, how extremely similar the two are. And the event that killed their parents created a hunger for vengeance and hatred that neither of them have ever been able to escape and needed an outlet for. And in both cases, it stems from white supremacy, I might add. Obviously, the Tulsa Massacre was a different scenario than what happened to Angela, but the reason those men bombed the area is because, you know, the United States were a bunch of invaders who were enforcing their will upon a foreign country. And you can give me a bunch of bullshit as to what the reasons for that could be, but one major one is white supremacy. So it was actually very interesting seeing her memories mix with Will's, because again, you realize just how similar they are. Like, they both became who they are for almost the same exact reasons. They gave a big what the fuck kind of moment with Lady Trieu's daughter, where you find out that it's not her daughter, it's her mother, who she's cloned and is giving nostalgia so that she can slowly remember everything about her old life, which is fucking crazy. I don't really see why. If it's as simple as her genuinely being like, I want my mother to be here and I want my father to be here eventually, whatever the fuck that means, then yeah, she seems pretty crazy. I don't know what the hell is going on with that. I can't, like, my neurons are just like exploding right now. Everything is just, I'm like trying to piece it all together, and I feel like I'm so close. Like, I am basically at the end of like a 5,000 piece puzzle, and there's one piece that's not there, so I just can't quite see how it all fits together, but I am so close. We saw that Laura was captured because Judd definitely was a part of the 7th Cavalry, or Cyclops, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I would prefer we just all call it the KKK, because it's clear that that's what it is. The wife was not fucking around either. She was just like, well, shit, you got me. Goodbye. Or, well, she tried a couple buttons before it actually worked. I think what's gonna save Laurie is Looking Glass. Like, I'm almost positive the reason one of the masks was missing is because he took it so he could pretend to be them. And he's in there somewhere, and he's gonna end up saving her. Or at the very least playing a very major part in like saving the day. I'll honestly be very disappointed if this has like a bad ending where the white supremacists win. That would be exceptionally shitty considering the times that we're in. But I also don't think so many people would love this show to death if that was how it ended. They're still not giving me shit though with Ozymandias. Like, he had his trial where the prosecution apparently is on his side, but they all call him guilty, but there's still no goddamn explanation as to what any of that means or like why he's there in the first place. I still think the pigs were cute. I don't care what anyone else thinks. Like, I'm wondering if when we figure out what's going on with Ozymandias, that's gonna be the missing puzzle piece that just brings it all together, but I don't fucking know, man. I still can't believe that Cal is actually John, Dr. Manhattan. I cannot believe that. Bro, I'm like so shook by that revelation. I cannot believe that. I'm sure really smart people figured it out. Like, as soon as they said, like, it's really weird that he has total amnesia and he just had to reimagine himself altogether. Like, that's just so weird. I'm not one of those really smart people. It took me until the moment she said, it's time for you to come out of the tunnel. We both knew this day was coming, where I was like, wait. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, that is such a good twist. I would have never thought that. God, this whole episode was so good. Like, there's just this building tension and answers just being thrown at you left and right, while again still not giving you that one piece that'll connect it all together so it all makes perfect sense. Maybe I'm just slow. Maybe there are other people who are like, oh, I get it now. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not there yet. And goddamn, I am just, I love this show so much. I cannot believe I didn't watch this when it came out. I really should have, because this is just too fucking good. I cannot believe this shit. It just keeps fucking with my head. I thought the Hooded Justice thing was going to be the biggest twist of the whole show. Anyways, cinematography was really, really, really good. This episode seemed to use a lot of really like hyper close-ups to both get into the mental state of certain characters and also play off of the tension of certain interactions where people are talking to each other, because this episode did have like a lot of dialogue and a lot of talking. Now that I think about it, I don't think there was a single action sequence in this entire episode. I don't give a fuck. This was like one of the best episodes I've ever seen. Like, there were so many of them. I don't even know which one I think is the best. Maybe I did not notice that before. When Lady Trieu and Angela are eating their lunch, there's like a whole tray of like octopus or squid or something on there. I don't know if that was just a cheeky Easter egg or big hint, hint, hint. Because clearly, to me, Lady Trieu has some kind of major connection to Ozymandias. I just don't know what. Like, I don't see what it is. But anyways, if I recall, the scene when the two of them are eating lunch together, there was really dramatic music building in the background as the two of them were digging deeper into like what's going on, slowly letting go of all the bullshit. So fantastic. Trent Reznor's score is so fucking good. I can't believe it. Acting in this episode, I think I have to give it to Hong Chow, because the way she plays Lady Trieu is so fucking good. And that moment when she like leans forward into the light a little bit, tells Angela like, so are we gonna stop fucking around here and start telling each other the truth? Like, she's so good. And I still feel like she gives off major villain vibes, but from what it sounds like, she's genuinely trying to save humanity. But I don't know if I should believe that or not. I don't know what to believe anymore. This show has got me fucked up. But she is fantastic. I really liked her in this episode. I've liked her in all the episodes she's been in, but she had a few really good moments to shine in this one. Editing and pacing was superb. They bounced around between flashbacks of Angela's childhood with what's going on currently and really progressing the plot in some extremely big ways. Laurie getting captured, Angela escaping, or not even escaping, leaving the Trieu facility, not knowing where the fuck Will is, finding out that Cal is actually Dr. Motherfucking Manhattan, setting up whatever's gonna happen with Looking Glass because he clearly took care of the 7th Cavalry that came to kill him. Joke's on you, motherfuckers. And like I said, has the missing mask. I know he's gonna be one of them. Like, he's gonna be in that facility. He's gonna save Laurie. I'm calling it now. I suppose the storyline that had the least amount of progression was Ozymandias, but he overall throughout the whole entire season has been the one that's really gotten the least amount of material, and they're really picking at that storyline extremely slowly, which again makes me think he's got to be the missing piece that puts it all together, because they're really taking their time with that one. Overall, I'm going to give this episode a 9.9 out of 10. I don't think I liked it quite as much as the previous episode, but it was so close. It had so much to love about it. Again, my mind is still exploding from it, and the uneasy tension was so palpable in this episode. I fucking loved this. Like, this show as a whole, I will recommend to anyone I meet now. I haven't even seen how it ends, but I don't give a shit. I'm like, you got to watch this show, because it is so good. Thank you all again for recommending this show to me. I am very grateful. And saying I'm excited for the next episode like doesn't even begin to cover it. I really want to watch another one right now, but I've been filming literally all day long and I need to take a break. Hopefully I'll stick to my guns and I won't watch another one tomorrow, but I don't know, I might. Like, this is just getting too good and I am like more than invested at this point. So I will see you all in the next episode. And that's about it.